shed a little light into kind of how we view the world and how we approach the project, because you know, we really looked at it holistically, you know, inside the context of the surrounding areas. We didn't just look at, okay, well, what's the property in our boundary, and let's kind of just focus on that. We said, you know, as you can see from the video, where are we at Houston? You know, we're in a great part of Houston. You know, who lives around here? And what, you know, how is that a real resource to what we're trying to do? And so, you know, part of what I do every day is actually sell you guys to other folks and say, look, you need to move your company here because this is a great part of town where people want to be, and there's highly trained folks who live over here. And unfortunately, right now they commute somewhere because there's not an economic base or a substantial economic base in this specific region. And that's really what we aim to do at Generation Park, is to build a regional economic base out here that will serve not just the folks in this immediate region, but also people live, you know, coming into New 90 or further up 59, coming in hitting Beltway into this area. So these are a few kind of fun facts about the project. We're over a quarter of the size of Manhattan Island, you know, to put that in context. It's a huge project. It's an enormous development. As a commercial district goes, it will encompass over twice the area that really the commercial property, the Kingwoods, or I'm not Kingwood, but Woodlands town center encompasses. And the reason why we think that makes sense is that there will be a broader property mix here, and also we're accessible to a larger population because we're not kind of at the end of a spur, you know, being 45 that we're on one of the loops, and so it's easier for more people to get here. You all know a lot about the area, so I'm not going to get too much into that, but in terms of the current status, you know, we have utilities. Actually, a big portion of our first phase is in the same utility district that this very school is in. So we're served by the same water plant, same wastewater plant, those types of things, with the same beltway frontage, walkway going through the middle of our property. So we're shovel ready and ready to go, and so it's very straightforward to bring properties online. And at the end, I'll give you kind of a little bit of an update on what we're seeing on our pipeline in terms of companies that we're talking to right now about coming into the area, and the types of facilities that we're looking at building, because it is very exciting and it's keeping us very busy. There are some huge projects that are in play right now, and we are working very diligently to bring them to Generation Park. I mentioned briefly our product mix. We're going to have a wide range. Ultimately, it's going to reflect Houston as a whole. When you have a project of this size, it can't be too much of one thing versus another. And you know, we mentioned the 5,000 acres of reserve parkland. You guys probably know that. You know, to our west here, we have Harris County, you know, giant Greens Bayou, and then you have Shelton Reservoir and Deuce Park over there. And we view those very much as communities. And with the foreign trade zone, that's when we actually worked with Sheldon ISD over the course of a couple of years. I got to know those folks very well. That's the district that all of our land is actually in Sheldon ISD, so it won't help you guys necessarily from a tax-based perspective, but you know, I don't see the school district boundary as some kind of barrier or something that would prevent, you know, companies maybe from hiring folks who I don't think they would discriminate. So you guys know the area. One of the things that is also very exciting to a lot of the companies that we're talking about is, you know, the future residential growth that will occur nearby, predominantly up the West St. Houston Parkway. You know, there remains 3,000 to 4,000 undeveloped acres that, when you look at the precedent of the most recent new developments up there, that's going to be a very lovely residential area. And I think having commercial activity going down here at Generation Park will really drive home values and actually help those sales. And this is also a slide that I frequently use to be, you know, real estate 101. You see the video, you see So it's happening, it's going to happen, it's not a matter of if, it's just when, and, you know, our first announcements could be as early as, you know, I don't know, July. But it also could take longer, because some of these projects are very large, those things just, you know, require board approval and things like that. So we've broken the property into 5 districts. We talk about this in the video some, and this kind of gets back to in undergrad studying engineering, and when you approach a very complex problem, you know, you need to break it into pieces that you can kind of get your arms around, because, you know, this is a huge blank campus out here. It's very unique to have this amount of kind of greenfield development in such an urban metropolis such as Houston. It's easy to stand there with your paintbrush. Where do I make the first mark? You know, where do we put the first building? And it's still kind of daunting as we deal with our first user. So this is the district map. This is laid out on our website. The video is also on our website, so if you want to see it, you can download a lot of these things. So this is our phasing. And you can see our first phase is really the property that butts this school to the south. We've got great utilities that exist. There's a center point substation down here, which is an eyesore, but, you know, commercial users like it because it's good redundant power. Will be well screened. And you can see it's broken out into 5 phases. The second phase is really this part over here on the eastern side. We would anticipate starting the infrastructure construction in about 3 years, and taking another 2 to 3 years to finish that. So it'll be fully online about 5 years from now. The whole project, well, we can go to the next slide. And we have 207 development parcels out here. So, you know, if I do 6 to 7 new developments a year, I'll be finished in 30 years. So I'm glad that there's no one in here over 50. So we should all live to see the end of it. But that is, you know, that's the timeline that the development of this size takes. Now, I think our timing in Houston right now is, you know, it couldn't be more perfect. We're in a, you know, Houston as a whole is experiencing economic expansion. So I think on the front end of this, and as we all know, Houston is, you know, we experience cycles like everybody else, but right now the timing is just perfect, and provided nothing blows up in Europe and crude stays, I don't know, north of 80, I'd love to see it over 100, and, you know, things are going to do just great out here, and I would actually expect development to happen much more rapidly than what we currently project. This is an illustrative of it really kind of represents a lot of what's on the ground in terms of foliage today. Yeah, this is the property that abuts Summerwood to the south. About 12 years ago, we planted just under 1 million pine trees on the property. It's very beautiful. Of course, some of those will be cut down to make room for buildings. I just want to remind everyone now that we actually didn't plant those. They could be cut down. So, you know, I don't want anyone like chaining themselves to the tree. But it is, it's very beautiful, and actually, if you look at this intersection, which is in place, we have cleared a little bit to show a median, and it just looks like a mohawk of pine trees, and it's going to be very dramatic. And some of my inspiration for how we're going to treat this actually came from, I lived in real estate in Japan for about 3 years, and, you know, over in that region of the world, they typically don't operate on a 3 to 5 year business plan. They operate on a generational kind of thinking, and that generation part, just generational. It's going to take, you know, it's going to take a long time, but also, you know, they cut down a lot of their trees during World War II, and so you drive through the woods and you start to notice, you know, the trees like, you know, line up out in the mountains, so that the connection 5, you'll see a lot of this area over here gets filled in, and a lot of the growth over here is somewhat muted, and it's kind of interesting, but then when you think about, you get back to real estate 101, it's like, well, he's built a ton of new infrastructure over here, it's going to open up the areas, it starts to make sense why that happens. And then you also start to get into some development challenges as you get closer to the Gulf here, closer to the Brazos River over here. So John, if you want to play the little animation, we'll show the two side by side. But you can just kind of see it filling in. And I'll show the next slide so you can really kind of see the main difference, what's going to happen in this. So it's very exciting. And we didn't pay to have this created. I love to point that out. We actually found on the internet, we're like, perfect. Our presentation that we do. And actually, I'm not even the one who found it. Someone else showed it to me. I'm like, that's great. So it just kind of, you're starting to see kind of a consensus viewpoint about the expansion, not just the population, but also the economic expansion